ball is electric, intense.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four between. Standing in, Jairo Munoz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Louis, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The right fielder.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. left for the Cardinals. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. High chopper to third. Rendon's got to get rid of it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Goldschmidt is there. Oh no, he totally missed it. And that's out number 1.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Popped him up. Wieters has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing. Now at the plate, number 19, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Soto on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50.
Now batting, Michael Wacha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jairo.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton has room, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Cards leave 1. Home half of the 3rd. Digging in now, Gerardo Parra, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Parra is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got weak. Marcell Ozuna will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Soto has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Now batting, the first base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
The pitcher, number 52, Michael Wacha.
Into the box now, Michael Wacha. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third. Rendon is there. Up at the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Line towards center field. Eaton is there to make the catch, and mercifully Marcell Ozuna will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. In now is Adam Eaton. He starts off the
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 away.
The batter, Noah Gil.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Waka comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB has
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter
Now
what.
batting.
Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping in, number 19. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez. Between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point.